Hi, I'm Kili, also known as Kelly.
And I'm Fili, also known as Alex.
Welcome to our corner of the Shire,
where we will show you how to bring Middle-earth
into your daily life to keep you
a happy Hobbit.
Hey everyone, Kili here.
And Fili.
And I'm Barlowman Butterbur, also known as Greg Talley. And where are we, ladies?
At the Prancing Pony, of course.
Otherwise known as the Dinosaur Hotel or the Best Western Denver Southwest.
The Prancing Dinosaur.
Prancing Dinosaurs.
We're here because not only are we having a happy meetup here, happy Hobbit happy meetup here, but because there's some Middle-earth themed drinks for us to try.
So it's sort of a happy hour happy Hobbit. So, but I'm not mixing the drinks, so I'm going to step out of the picture and I'm going to let Craig come in, and he's going to make you some delicious Middle-earth themed drinks.
Oh,
so Craig, get over here.
I didn't hear that his name was Craig though.
No.
I heard it was something else.
Yeah, I'm going by Strider. It's kind of an alias. We won't talk about it for
No.
now. It's Craig.
We could explain it, but then we'd have to kill you.
Right.
Yeah, and we don't have a dragon on hand, so like, or sword, so it's like...
It's a messy business. We just won't go there.
Yeah.
So, you've worked up a special menu.
I have. We have a few Middle-earth themed drinks. The first of which is actually called, well, it's named after a sword, which is named Sting. And
As you probably, have heard of.
I mean, a little bit here and there. I mean, it's a little something special.
Alright, Strider, how do we make Sting?
So, Sting, spiders fear it, but humans cheers it. So, we're going to start with tequila, 1 ounce. Woo! Malibu, beach surprise.
Do hobbits like the beach though? I mean, don't they drown?
I feel like it's a little bright, so that's why you just stay on, the shallow end.
That's true.
Shallow end of the ocean.
And there's a shallow end at this Prancing Pony for the hobbits to swim in.
There really is. It's perfect. It's like they designed the place for it. A little bit of pineapple juice. Pineapple.
Exotic.
And I like to call it Spreet, but some people call it Sprite.
That's the Gondorian pronunciation, is Sprite.
Right. It's a little different in every land. Now you may be asking, are there orcs nearby?
I don't think so. I mean, it's not blue.
It looks pretty clear, but things happen every day.
Oh,
Trouble on
wow.
the horizon.
That is scary. Like, what do you do about
It's
this?
glowy.
Someone's gonna have to take care of this.
Alright, I'll give a little taste test.
What's it like?
That's delicious. You did a really good job making that.
Hey, thanks. Lots of practice, lots of time with the Prancing Pony.
Do you have
So
any
that's
other
Sting.
drinks that you could show us?
I do. We have one actually. It's called Legolas's Locks. It's
We know Legolas.
We go way back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
He tried to move in with us once. It was a little bit awkward in his
He
trailer.
may or may not look like a cardboard standee. That's just kind of like when you see stuff on film, you can't tell if he's made out of cardboard or not.
Yeah, it's the 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional. Like, don't
Exactly.
turn sideways, cause
Yeah,
That's
but
where you're
Legolas
running
is
the
thin
problems.
anyway, so.
And you
yeah,
don't want
that's
to.
true. He weighs nothing, so you can't
Walks
even
on
tell the
snow.
difference. Yeah,
Exactly.
perfect. All right, so for this one, we are gonna do a glass. Huge surprise. And some Captain Morgan. Not what you would expect in an Elvish drink, but trust me, it's worth it. And we're gonna do some amaretto. Straight from Rivendell. It's kind of hard to get, but it's worth the trip.
And what does that flavor bring to it?
This has a nice nutty golden flavor to it, and so it's got a nice sweetness as well.
Like everything in Rivendell, nutty, golden.
Are you talking about Elrond?
It's kind of the theme. Yeah,
I wasn't gonna go there, but now that you mentioned
I meant his hair.
Well,
Wait. Elrond's a bottle brown, a bottle brunette. He's actually.
You know what they say about Thranduil? Anyways.
I'm not getting into the politics
No,
of elves
yeah,
on this
safer
one.
that way.
So the third ingredient is this liquor 43, which is actually a Spanish vanilla caramel liqueur similar to Tuaca. So if you can't find this, Tuaca would be a suitable substitute. So we're going to do a little bit of that as well. And to get that majestic bubbliness to it.
It's majestic.
That's
It is
why
majestic.
the other drink was glowing blue. It's
Yeah.
saw danger on the horizon.
I grabbed the bottle that hadn't already been opened. But that's okay, because it's going to be worth it. So this
Excited
is
to try this one.
Legolas's locks, which
Look at
often
those locks.
it takes people by surprise, as you can see.
Legolas does as well.
You know, especially when he comes out of the bushes. Anything like that.
Really smooth, really rich. High five. That was great.
Hey, awesome, thanks.
That's awesome.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah. Anything else you could show us?
Yeah, I've actually got another one. This one, it's a wizard you may or may not have heard of. It's Gandalf or Saruman the White.
Okay.
So,
I have actually heard of him before.
Yeah,
I've heard he's pretty white.
He's got kind of a rep. He doesn't tan very well, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's a pretty good guy. So this one is, it's actually berries and nuts, believe it or not. We can get some of this stuff out of here because it's a nutty business. So,
And what do you feel like the ice represents, you know, in Middle Earth? Azog ice.
it represents the purity that is Middle Earth, and because it's untainted so far. So, I mean, it has to be, you know, you have to start with a blank slate if you're going to do anything. This is our canvas right here.
Beautiful.
Right?
Getting off the white.
People often don't recognize the beauty of the
Ice
blank
is really
canvas.
underrepresented.
So here we go with some razzmatazz.
Wow.
You're gonna be like, that's pretty red, and you're absolutely right, but not for long.
I mean, is there a red wizard?
I mean, there could be if there's a blue. That'd make a purple wizard.
And this is Frangelico, which is
I
a
knew her.
hazelnut liqueur.
I knew her in high school.
You know, she's been around for a long time, really great. So I mean, kind of shy at first, but you know, you just have to warm up the people.
Yeah.
And then from there,
And that's what these drinks help you do.
that's exactly what
I mean,
we do.
a lot of times you go to a convention, you go to a
You
party,
laughed.
and and they help you warm up to people because you drink it and then you feel warm inside and you feel like talking.
Kili, behind you, take those two.
No.
Nothing.
It's okay. No, I still trust you for now. We'll see what happens in the future.
I was just arranging those.
Yeah, she's a bottle arranger by trade.
Well, I'm just a ranger by trade, but I mean, you know, we all
What's
stick
the
to.
pay like these days?
You know, it
Get
depends. It depends where you are.
You
Is
can't
there a
just-
union?
You can't just ask a ranger what they get paid.
You know, it's all freelance. You know, it depends.
Exactly.
You save the damsel in distress, you get paid. You lose her, you don't get paid. I mean, that's how it works. Like, it's all based on results. So a little bit of cream in that, and a little bit of milk on top of that.
Gandalf.
Is magical.
Boy.
We'll see. We'll see how it's going so far. No promises. Just kidding. I know
Oh,
it's
that's
delicious.
delicious. That is so good.
You know, time and effort.
That is great. That is really good. What else?
Yeah.
What else do you have?
Let me check and see. I gotta check some scrolls real quick and take a little look and see what
In
I
fact, speaking of checking scrolls, some of you have submitted some names for what to name these drinks.
got. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at those and spring one on Strider here and see if he can mix one up.
We're gonna have to check it out and see, because I mean, I'm a pretty quick thinker, but we'll
I mean, you
see
are
what
a ranger.
happens. Yeah, I mean, things happen out in the wild. lots of things. I mean, I was on Weather Tops one night.
All the things.
You know, it gets pretty weird.
Dude, don't go to Weathertop at night. Everyone knows.
I hear the bacon's really good.
Yeah, but it's not worth
Especially
it.
on holidays,
It's
Weathertop's
seriously not
like,
worth
Yeah.
it's crispy.
It's
Yeah,
not
crispy
worth it.
baguette.
No, dude, it's not
I mean,
worth it.
it's too much light though.
It's
I
not
mean,
worth
yeah,
it.
you can see it for miles in every direction.
I heard the ring race try to throw raves and it like
Yeah,
just
that's what I said, it's not. Alright, so the drink we picked to challenge Strider here with for this episode is Barleyman's Barrel Rider 1420 by John Carlson.
who's also known as Gandalf, I've heard.
So, Strider, that's all you get is
Barrel
a name.
Rider.
And you've got to use your repertoire of patronizing the Prancing Pony a lot to come up with this.
That cocktail knowledge. Let's see. I know something that comes in barrels. And it's pretty good actually. It's Tommyknockers root beer. I think it's made up in Dale or it's Iron Hills, a little bit north of there, and also known as Idaho Springs. So we'll start with that. And this is a pretty classy drink, so we're gonna have to go pretty classy. So we're gonna get.
I mean, barrel riders are.
They travel in style. Let's be honest.
It's true. I mean, a lot of people would say that it's low class, but I actually see it as. I mean, they're upcycling. They're not wasteful at all.
Yeah, they're recycling. They're smart.
And it's environmentally responsible because it's like the barrels are going down anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well use them as transport.
It's reliable transportation. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do some brandy because what's classier than brandy? I can't think of anything. So
Barrel
we're gonna
rider.
put this over here. Exactly. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. Classy. Okay, coming on in here, right to there, and excuse me.
And here comes the root beer from the barrel. Is that fresh out of the barrel?
It's fresh. You want to smell and see if it's fresh?
Oh, you can tell dwarf road in that one.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's got that smell to it.
It's got that Balmer-Rio.
All right. Let's give it a try and see what you think of it.
Give it a go.
I mean, tell me that's not sweet.
That's incredible. Wow.
Cheers, good.
You can't taste the dwarf at all.
You really can't. I mean, and if you can't taste
You
dwarf,
can't taste the dwarf. You can't taste it.
Mine's better.
all right. So that's the barrel rider, and that's what we came up with for this particular one.
But you never know. To everyone else who submitted a drink, we might be able to wrangle Strider here from the woods another time,
It's true.
and he might be able to help us invent a few more.
Come out of the wild at random times.
You never know. So thank you so much to everyone who participated in our fun game of coming up with names, and we might pick another one.
Cheers.
So what if they don't want alcohol?
If they don't want alcohol, this stuff actually is really good. It says beer, but it's root beer. So it's made from roots and doesn't technically contain alcohol.
And can they substitute any of the ingredients?
They absolutely can. You could even use some maple syrup, some like real sweet maple syrup instead of the brandy in this. And it's good, and it's good for you. So, I mean, come on.
Hey! What are you doing? Who is that?
Someone after him.
Oh, he comes in here sometimes. It's fine.
He just took my drink.
Well, that's a problem. You're right. We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to go find him. I think he's already gone.
You keep a warg in here or something.
You know,
This is not cool.
he's on assignment. Normally we do have, some security on the perimeter. And, I mean, I don't even know how they got through the gate. Like, this isn't exactly an easy town to get into.
Well, it's because you employ that old man to watch the gates.
Right, that's true.
I mean, he's been squished by ring race, like 5 times now?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be getting a little bit, by this
A
point,
little bit crunchy. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's like, I don't even care. Just open the gate. I'm not going to get flattened. Like,
Yeah.
it's not worth it anymore.
I did hear a rumor that there's a secret agent patrolling Bree who you could only identify him because he's eating a carrot.
Interesting.
But he's actually, you know, scoping the place out, keeping it safe.
I love carrots.
What if he's just really worried about his vision? You know, because
Yeah, it could be enhancing the night vision.
I mean, I've heard there's a wizard that just eats mushrooms all the time. So I mean, I believe some things like that. You know, like.
But the carrot guy, like, he's 60 years have gone between like when he's been sighted and he's never aged. So
Really?
yeah, he looks kind of like a
That's-
guy whose name rhymes with Rita Raxon.
Interesting.
But yeah,
I thought he was also spotted like somewhere else in Middle-earth eating a carrot. I think.
I
no, it's
mean,
Aubrey.
Oh,
we might
okay.
have to check with that.
That's right. That's right.
There was some look-alike on like a Corsair ship and on like in Helm's Deep on the tower, throwing a spear. But I don't know if that was the same guy. If it was, then that's even further proof that he's the one true defender of Middle-earth.
You know, we're gonna have to ask Tom Bombadil. He's a tough guy to
Yeah.
track down. But I mean, if you can track him down, then I mean, that's a game changer for sure. Because he knows
Oh, yeah.
stuff where it's like, I don't even know where he came up with the answer for that, and it's like spot on.
That's true. Well, thank you all for joining us for this delightful little interlude, break from what we normally do in Happy Hobbit. And I hope you enjoyed learning some recipes from Strider here.
Where did
Yeah.
Fili go?
Thanks for definitely
You got
thanks
it.
for coming to visit.
Well, let's head out. Let's.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little tour here, zipping around.
I mean, we gotta find Home Volatile somewhere nearby.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be too far, so I mean, yeah, it'll be great.
It's actually kind of comfortable. Kind of like this. Nice floors. It's pretty. Good night.
You haven't been to a ring rave? Oh, come on. Just kidding.
I don't think I
Anyway.
have. He heard that we're drunk and came.
Wait, in the whole time. Wait, let me get a shot of him peeking over like Smeagol.
Yeah.
It's
Give it to us.
like as if you're just watching the drinks being made.
Throw your hand up. All right. Barley. It's Barley Man. Barley Man's Barrel Rider 14. Unless you want to go Barley.
You look like that guy from like World War II who's always like Snafu's Benny or whatever.
Distracted.
Oh my god. That was wow. Yeah, you're.
Oh, I'm sanitizing this.
I will.
Don't you worry. Right?
to preserve it. Alright, we'll put the napkins back.
This is the kind of fun that goes on with Prancing Pony.
Oh, money, right. That stuff.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you. You might ask yourself, what the are you laying on the floor? That's what I'm asking myself right now. I've had a couple drinks. Not really. Like literally a couple sips. It's just how I have to act sometimes.
God, I'm glad we're about to close.
God, me too. Well, I'm gonna regret this. For sure. Again. Goodbye.